So for those of you who are new to my YouTube channel, you may not be aware of my fondness for a particular Pokemon trainer, namely, Red. Often confused for Ash by the less informed, Red is the main protagonist of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. He's who you play as in your journey to stop Team Rocket and become Pokemon League champion. A few times in my videos when talking about Red, I took the liberty of calling him the greatest Pokemon trainer ever, a statement which is based on the fact that he did become champion of the Kanto region, but also largely on my opinion. And of course, here on the internet, opinions are strictly forbidden. I get comments on my videos on a daily basis to the extent of, well, Gold is actually the strongest trainer because in Generation 2, he beats Red at Mount Silver. And honestly, I've gotten so sick of replying to these comments that I decided I might as well just make a video about it and also take this opportunity to shed some light on an aspect of game design that these commenters are missing. What these people are referring to is the fact that in Generation 2, you, the player, playing as the trainer named Gold, are able to challenge Red, a computer-controlled incarnation of the player character from Generation 1, once you've beaten the Elite Four and every single gym leader in the game. Oh, and before we go any further, I just want to clarify that we're talking about the Pokemon games only here, and not the manga or anything else. Now, I'm not here to tell you you're wrong if Gold is your favorite Pokemon trainer, or even if you think he could beat Red, because those are your opinions and you're entitled to them. But there's absolutely no evidence out there to support the claim that Gold defeated Red atop Mount Silver. Don't believe me? For starters, let's check Bulbapedia. Ethan, aka Gold's bio, says the last thing he does is face Red at Mount Silver. He doesn't officially beat him. Likewise, Red's bio states that the Generation 2 trainer challenges him, and if he's defeated, mind you the word if, that Red will vanish. It's also worth noting that depending on what game you're playing, Red could be challenged by Chris or Lyra, so there's literally no evidence that Gold is a stronger trainer than Red. On top of that, did it ever occur to anyone that it's entirely possible for the player to challenge Red on Mount Silver and lose? Well, you totally can. I've done it. He's fucking hard. But just because you lose to him, does that mean that the official storyline of the game is that Gold loses to Red on Mount Silver? Of course not. As a matter of fact, the most accurate report on the outcome of that battle is simply that it can go either way. See, if you really want to discuss this topic, you've got to separate the player from the character. Maybe that's the team the NPC Red has, but that ain't the team I had when I played as Red. And maybe that's his unofficial team according to the games, but is it really fair to compare a computer-controlled character's battling capabilities to a player's? So then what would Gold's default team be if he were an NPC? Who knows? He was never made into one. You want to see which trainer is stronger? Fine. You're Gold, I'm Red. Let's battle. That's literally the closest you can come to a reasonable contest to prove which one's stronger. And that's because Red, just like Gold, is a player character. So you went to Mount Silver and beat Red? Congratulations. But here's the thing. Gold didn't beat Red. You beat Red, which if you ask me, is fucking better. Video games do this kind of thing all the time, especially nowadays. They give the player choices and freedom and fun post-game challenges, which is what this is, by the way. The credits roll when you beat the Elite Four the first time. The Kanto gyms in Red, that's all post-game. But just because you take some action that has a particular outcome in a game, it doesn't mean you're rewriting the game's storyline. I mean, the most basic example is how many times you might die playing through a game. But that doesn't mean that Mega Man fell in a pit and died 716 times before he beat Dr. Wily, because according to the story, Mega Man never dies because he does beat the bad guy. That pit you fell in over and over again, that boss you couldn't beat, those challenges aren't there for the characters, they're there for you. Link didn't run out of time and let the moon crash into Termina, you did. Samus didn't go out of her way while Planet Zebes was exploding to help her alien friends get to safety, you did. Hey, remember the super bosses in Final Fantasy VII with 1,000,000 HP that you could only beat if you bred a gold chocobo to get to the Knights of the Round materia on top of making all your other materia split multiple times so you could set up unstoppable combos and ensure your party could deal enough damage before getting wiped out? Did Cloud do that shit? Nope! All you, baby! Oh, and I guess I should address the Pokemon World Tournament in Black and White too, because I see people leaving comments about that as well. That since the protagonist in those games has the option to fight every single gym leader and champion in all the previous games, that character is actually the strongest trainer there is. But I think I've already proven that argument is flawed. It's post-game, it's optional, it's there for fun, and it's there for you, not the character. Come on, just think about when you actually beat Red the first time. You're not sitting there like, wow, Gold, great job, man, you beat Red, I knew you could do it. Hell no! You pat yourself on the back because you fucking did it. So here are the points I'm trying to get across with this huge ramble. Number 1, factually speaking, Gold didn't beat Red and Red didn't beat Gold. The outcome of the battle is undecided. Number 2, Gold and Red are both player characters, so it isn't fair to compare a player-controlled Gold to a computer-controlled Red. Number 3, the battle with Red is optional and takes place post-game, and therefore defeating Red is the player's victory, not Gold's. No, Gold is not stronger than Red, you are stronger than Red, because you are the player, and the player is unstoppable. Well, thanks for watching my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to give you guys a little insight on the way I see the matter. If you have a different opinion, feel free to leave it in the comments section. That's what it's there for. Just be nice to each other, or else I have to come down there and kill you. And I don't want to have to do that. Oh, by the way, you should subscribe to my channel. And if you don't do that, I will also kill you. There's a lot of things I'll kill you for, so don't do any of them. Hey, for those of you that don't know, I do have a gameplay channel with fellow YouTuber Nate Wants to Battle. He also does a lot of Pokemon stuff. If you click the little annotation, little video up there that you see right there, you'll be taken to our channel called Nate and Dookie. We're doing a couple Nuzlockes right now, and they are turning out to be rather entertaining, if I do say so myself. Lots of drama, lots of heartbreak, lots of strumph. Go check that out. Also, I do stream on Twitch once a week with my buddy Clash from Clash Concepts, and I don't know if I can make an annotation to Twitch, but I'm gonna try, so if there's one up there, click it. If not, there's a link in the description, and our channel is twitch.tv/watchmygenius. So, go check us out, man.